Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name your U.S. representative. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who vetoes bills? The President. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the capital of your state? What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who is the governor of your state now? What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. We elect a U.S. senator for how many years? 6. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. In what month do we vote for president? November. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote, join a political party. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18.